Good afternoon, guys. Just got back from the doctor and everything went well. And Brenda was given a clean bill of health. And good news. Let's go ahead and, for those of you up in the Worcester area, go to Greasy's Garage. They can fix anything you got, car, truck, Mini Cooper, you name it, they can fix it. And for those of you who would like to learn, and by the way, they always carry Bears products. And for those of you who'd like to learn more about Bears products and how to get between 4 and 5.5 miles per gallon better out of your car, truck engine, just call David at 61. Excuse me, got the hiccups. 615-854-3057. And then if you want to get a cool T-shirt, sweatshirt, mega blanket, go to libtardtees.com. Now I'm going to tell you real quick, from everything that I'm hearing, we don't have a lot longer to wait for the crap to hit the fan. And so, no, I'm not giving you a timeline or anything. All I'm telling you is, from all the stuff that I'm hearing and the stuff that Brenda's dug up, it's just not a lot longer. So just hang in there. So some of the stuff here. So the New York Mets, as they say, they've always sucked, but now they really suck. So here's what they say. Ticketed guests 2 years and older will need one of these. You will need a full vaccination at least 14 days prior, negative PCR COVID test within 72 hours, negative antigen test within 6 hours. And so if you want to go to a Mets game, this is what you've got to have. Just letting you know. Me, I don't live in New York. I'm not going to sweat it. And then Marjorie Taylor Greene. Arrest Fauci and F the the passports. She really, she just comes right out. She just says exactly what she means. There's no beating around the bush with her. And then this is what a godless society looks like. And no, it is not a pretty thing. People, it just shows a lot of people on the airlines and this. So here you have a stewardess whose child is eating and not wearing a diaper. And the stewardess is black, the couple is white. And she says, the pilot says he wants you kicked off because of the little baby. And then there's a black couple across the aisle who's filming everything. And they're standing up for the white couple. Bottom line, this isn't about white and black. Bottom line, they're trying to divide us. It's not working. Guess what? We're coming together more than ever. We see what's going on. And boy, I'll tell you what. These people are all in for one hell of a rude awakening. They have awoken a sleeping giant, without a doubt. And then history's most expensive liar. And it says the world has lost countless trillions of dollars in lost jobs and closed businesses because of this one liar's mouth. And you know who he is. 4'2", and worked for the deep state for what, 40 years? Yeah. He's a fraud. Fauci is a fraud, without a doubt. And so is Birx. And they will be dealt with, all these people, all of them. And then, they all think they're going to, no, And then Biden-Harris in their Fourth Reich. It says American societal whores throw their lot in with the left. It says, now this is from Larry Klayman. In the days, months, and years leading up to the rise of Adolf Hitler in Nazi Germany, also called the Third Reich, all aspects of German society eventually threw their lot in with the eventual Fuhrer. Even German Jews, believing naively that they were part of the Teutonic hierarchy in the sciences, the arts, medicine, law, businesses, and elsewhere, initially had little objection to Hitler and his comrades in the National Socialist Party. They, like the rest of the world, however, later learned the hard truth when millions of them were murdered in gas chambers and ovens. And most influential and powerful in Hitler's rise to power was German industry, the likes of Mercedes, BMW, Leitz, and Deutsche Bank, which financed the construction of operation of the Third Reich's concentration camps and hosts of other wealthy industrialists. More than any other aspect of German society, and they all virtually threw their lot in with the Nazis. They were the ones responsible for allowing Hitler to seize control and maintain that control until 1945, but only after a multitude of millions were killed worldwide. The 6 million Jews, gypsies, and mentally infirm as just one aspect of the Holocaust. The Soviet Union itself lost over 26 million people to Hitler and his Third Reich. And other countries lost millions as well. Yeah, that's what they want to deliver to us. And then George Soros commits $500 million to private college in New York. And it says he has, let's see here, Bard College announced that the donation is a gift and described it as among the largest ever made to higher education in the United States. I tell you what, if anyone thinks that Soros just gave $500 million to Bard's College without getting something in return, forget it. Oh no, they will do exactly as he wants. And then FBI sends out warning advising against buying, making, or misrepresenting a vaccine card, which may be breaking the law. And yeah, you know that there's people that are going to be making those left and right. And then treason, he is guilty. Georgia's crooked Secretary of State Raffensperger petitions court he doesn't want the paper ballots reviewed. Well, they're going to be reviewed. And there's a lot more than that coming. People are going to be stunned by what they find out. And then let's see here. And then Soros again offers more than $20 million to push Joe Biden's infrastructure plan. You know, he knows he's at the end of his life. And I tell you what, he's going to give and give generously to screw up this world as best as he can. And then Christian minister sues Harris Pelosi for access to Capitol grounds for prayer service. You know, what some of these judges are learning is that we've learned how corrupt they are. And I tell you what, it's having a reverse effect. They're starting to walk a little more carefully than before. And especially they think that Trump is out of there. Anyway, and then finally, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Social media companies do not have the right to ban protected speech. It says Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas has revealed that the Supreme Court will soon have no choice but to address how speech is controlled by a few private social media platforms. Justice Thomas talked about the power of social media companies to censor people as the court decided not to review an appeals court ruling that Donald Trump violated the First Amendment by blocking some Twitter users when he was president. Today's digital platforms provide avenues for historically unprecedented amounts of speech, including a speech by government actors. Also unprecedented, however, is control of so much speech in the hands of a few private parties, Thomas wrote. You know, I tell you what, it's all going to come down around their ears. And then entire restaurant. I'm not sure where this is. I won't say exactly. But the entire restaurant, wherever it's at, chants, "Get out," as COVID police try and fail to shut it down. And as they say here, these patrons were not happy about the police trying to shut down this restaurant. And people are becoming more aware all the time that the government really doesn't have the right to tell them certain things. Anyway, that is all for now. I want to thank all of you for your support. It is very much appreciated. God bless y'all. Have a great day and hang in there, because the best is yet to come. God bless y'all. Bye-bye now.